Jamaica, how did this happen? How did Jamaica allow a criminal organization called the Shower Posse to operate in Jamaica without no stoppage for years? Vivian Blake and the Shower Posse, viewers and sub, are politics cause them money for reign so long? Or what? How did the Prime Minister allow this to continue? This look like a Mexico right now with the cartel, let me know. You know, hear the whole thing about the Shower Posse crew, Vivian Blake them, Dudus them, and the whole thing, cause it's a revisit. We have to go in there and look back and see the mistake what Jamaica make and how them allow these things to happen. It should never happen again. In my opinion, no time at all. Something like this should happen again in Jamaica. You see me I say?
Ooh yeah. BaggaThingz, they have to make a statement. If I know BaggaThingz TV, it no make sense. A BaggaThingz TV, I run things all the time. BaggaThingz, they have to make a statement. If I know BaggaThingz TV, it no make sense. A BaggaThingz TV, I run things all the time.
Yeah man, audio check, mic check, 1, 2. Viewers and subscriber. Shower Posse crew. Last month, Vivian Blake, one-time leader of the Shower Posse gang, died in the University of the West Indies. Yes, man. And them wanna start the thing, you know. It is worth noting that very few foreign criminals, obituaries, appear in New York Times. The New York Times is one of the prestigious newspaper in a Uncle Sam country. And them not carry anybody in it. But them have to pick up Blake, you know. Vivian Blake. They must say, this a man are the top man, you know, when it come to crime, you know. Top crime producer, you know. They must say Blake was carried and was captured. Vivian Blake, 54, founder of Jamaica drug gang, dies. This is a compliment of sorts. If one of the American leading papers of record thought it important to record Blake's passing, it demonstrates the impact his criminal career had. This a man around Uncle Sam country ready, you know, man. Drug dealings and all type of thing, you know. Remember, there was a lot of drug mule in Jamaica. What is drug mule? For those who don't know, people who swallow a pill them, swallow the white powder and go up with it. When they go up with it now, then comes and take something, drink something or whatever. You understand? And then poop it out, shit it out, whatever you want to call it. These things was going on heavily in Jamaica, you know. You understand? They were trafficking the white girl, you know. To and fro, you know. Jamaica, America, all over. Them a go. Saying, the paper said the outline of his career is known to most Jamaicans. He was born in Tivoli Gardens and being a bright boy, he got a scholarship to attend St. George's College. Blake later describes how his poverty relative to his schoolmates' wealth had impact on him. He stated how he was the poorest child in his school and would walk miles to school when other children were driven in big cars by their parents. I saw this someone that grew up, you know. And he must say, boy, they must come. When me I go change the thing, I go make some work for money car. I did bright boy, you know, Blake, you know, Vivian Blake, you know. Now here we must say, he implied this, that it was the first awakening to him, his life injustices. Blake also claimed that in his early teens, he came to the attention of the famous Don Jim Brown, who Blake said encouraged him to stay in school and want him to be a lawyer. Jim Brown was a bad man at the time, you know. You understand? And him run the place the time there. But Blake was going to school, Vivian Blake. And Jim Brown I said, yo, stay in a school, man. Become a lawyer and become something. But Blake want to become different thing. Whatever the real influence of Brown was on the impressionable teenager, Blake traveled to New York in 1973 as part of a cricket team and stayed on as an illegal immigrant. He run off, you know. Blake run off at the time and said, nah, touch back to Jamaica. It was his illegal status and inability to get a legitimate job or to study that led him to a life of crime. He started importing marijuana, the good ganja, into the United States. But he soon graduated from being just another marijuana trafficker to become the CEO of the Shower Posse's activities in the North America. Shower Posse was so big in America, drive a whole heap of fear in the people, them, Yankee them, people all overseas in America afraid of Shower Posse. They were ruthless. They spray shot in a man all over upon people, come like a shower of rain. You understand? The United States authorities alleged that Blake was in charge of the marijuana and cocaine distribution network, which stretched from New York to Miami, across to Los Angeles, California, we are talking about, and as far as Anchorage in Alaska. Man, they locked on the four corner right there, so, The man, they locked on the globe, let's say, They also claim that Blake's organization was responsible for more than 1,014 drug-related killings. The man in my bust off it from left to right. Remember me telling you. In 1988, the authorities launched Operation Rum Punch and managed to arrest many of the key figures in the gang. Operation Rum Punch to blood. Yo, Uncle Sam the Ramp, They have to come up with that name. We match to the Jamaican lifestyle and culture, Operation Rum Punch. Judge, I'm telling them not easy. But they must say Blake himself lay low for a few months and then escape on a cruise ship going from Miami to Ocho Rios. Man say, yeah, they might go take away himself. Once back in Jamaica, Blake reinvented himself. Start over again in the money. Reinvented himself in Jamaica as a respectable businessman. At one time, he claimed to have the largest motorcycle rental business in Ocho Rios, a jet ski business, and went on to own Cactus nightclub. But the Americans did not give up. Uncle Sam, CIA, and detective, them not give up, man. Them want him also badly. Ladies and gentlemen, watch your American name do you know, because them not top the say now. In 1995, he was indicted again. Blake fought extradition for 4 years, but was eventually extradited to Miami, where he pleaded guilty to racketeering, criminal conspiracy, and drug possession. He served 8 years in the U.S. prison and returned to Jamaica last year. There were allegations that Jamaican police made an attempt on his life in September 2009, but Blake died last month from natural causes. Blake died from natural causes, they say. But a whole lot of people say, I cook up and set up go on and then kill him still now. You understand? Yeah, man, but he dead still. They must say, watch you know, particular style of criminal activities that the Shower Posse and others like them brought to the United States. In 2008, Black Entertainment Television, BET, featured a documentary about the Shower Posse as part of his series American Gangster. Them man they bring some serious style in the man. Remember, back in the days, the Yankee them, the American them wasn't taking on the police them, They run when the police them are coming, The Shower Posse now come up with a new style where the Americans never see before. They were the one that taking on the police them in a gunfire shootout, because them used to it from Jamaica, When the Yankee them, when the American they see them steady, they must say, where the bomb beat are going. Man, those niggas are crazy, man. Man, those niggas open fire at the cops. Oh shit, man, I can't believe that. Yo, the man couldn't believe I want to go on. When the yardie them go over the man, John no star man and turn up a place. One of the most striking things about the film is the way in which the American authorities spoke about the Jamaican criminals who came onto the American criminal scene in the 80s. They describe Blake's Shower Posse as both more violent and more organized than anything else they had encountered. They shot indiscriminately, not caring who else they killed. And the Jamaicans would not just shoot you in the head. They would riddle you with bullets and drive a car over you for a good measure. Man, them change the game in America. Remember me telling you, them drive fear. In a Uncle Sam country, I first them see them style. They also did something that had been taboo in the United States until then. They shot directly at the police and brought nothing of having public shootouts with them. Remember me tell say man and start beat up around them after the police them. The Yankee them, the Americans them have never seen that before. They must say, hold on there. These niggas are crazy, man. I can't believe that. I can't believe that shit. That they must say now. The United States is now engaged in a struggle to extradite Christopher Dudus Cook, who is alleged to be the current leader of the Shoah Posse. Recalling Vivian Blake's history remind us that the Americans have every reason to take the Shoah Posse seriously and will persist as long as it takes in their effort to bring Dudus back to the United States, face the charges laid against him. And this now money start pressure the Jamaican Prime Minister now. And I say, yo, if you don't get this man, Dudus, you know, all the visa them is gonna be retrieved. Nobody now gonna have no visa in Jamaica. Plus we now send no here down, we now gonna help you know. A matter of fact, a war broke out. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica said, Bruce Golding have to jump up and I say, bombard star, I can't believe I will reach me. Tivoli Gardens strongman Christopher Dudus Cook, who the U.S. Department of State last week branded one of the world's most dangerous narco criminals, in the latest member of the Cook family to have made headlines for the wrong reason. The U.S. Drugs Enforcement Agency say Cook has inherited the reign of the notorious Shoah Posse and has accused him of trafficking cocaine, the white girl, and the green Jamaican youth when near marijuana and arms to the United States. Cook, also known as President and Shortman, has lost his father, 2 brothers and a sister violently, and now faces life imprisonment in the United States penal facility. He is the adopted child of the late Jamaican Labour Party political enforcer and accused drug dealer Lester Lloyd Cook, more popularly known as Jim Brown. So everything fall down upon Dudus, you know. And Dudus show everything drop on, you know, because he have to carry on the Rein, carry it out. Lester Cook rose to prominence following the death of his mentor and predecessor, Claudius Mossop, and Carl Bayer Mitchell. Mossop, racehorse trainer Lloyd Fraser, 21 years old, you know, and Canadian resident Trevor Tinsel were cut down by police bullets in February 1979. Police ain't go for them and yam them food, you know. He was too bad. Claudio Mossop would have run Jamaica and they are running the whole place, you know. So the police then say, yo, we have to go for this boy. You understand? In 1979, in what lawmen describe as a shootout at the corner of Industrial Terrace and Marcus Garvey Drive, Mitchell died from a brain hemorrhage brought on by a narcotic overdose in May 1978. So the police then turn up to eat, man. Mitchell was second in command to Mossop, Claudio Mossop, you know. His death opened the way for Lester Cook to step up and fill the breach of political enforcer, who was key in the fight for political spoils during the turbulent era of the 1970s. Them a gang wasn't around without politics, you know. They were money tie, they intertwined with politicians, you know, leaders of the country, all type of mix up go on and in way, you know. Whole heap of corruption and politics. Saying the timing of Lester Cook's ascension to the top rung of the Tivoli Gardens garrison was perfect, as a year before, the party he fought tooth and nail for, the Jamaican Labour Party JLP, swept the national election. JLP win that time there. You understand? And now JLP now a rally no one use Tivoli as a stronghold. The party was led by the fiery Edward Seaga, who was also the member of parliament for West Kingston, in which Tivoli Garden was the central linchpin. This are headquarters, man. You understand? This was the headquarters of the badness. The mother of all badness was Tivoli Gardens. Viewers and sub. And so Jamaica used to run in at the time, man. You understand? The JLP was assisted by the US to host Michael Manley, People's National Party, which at the time seemed to be in cahoots with America's arch rival and political enemy, Cuba, Fidel Castro. You know? So the US said, no man, we don't like what Cuba bring in the region. You know? Cuba was a communist country, you know, and America said, "My use democracy." They were pushing democracy in that time there. You understand? And Cuba believed in a communism. Cuba linked with Russia same way at the time. So America don't like Cuba. A matter of fact, America war Cuba, carry out some whole invasion of Cuba, but got beaten by Cuba, ironically so, in the Bay of Pigs. I read a book on that history when Cuba run them out. There were a lot of attempts on the Cuban government, you know, Fidel Castro lives by the United States. They want to get him killed so badly. But Fidel was too militant for them. Man, no take no check him, man, so militant, and couldn't cut him down. America put a whole sanction and embargo upon Cuba. Up to this day, they punish Cuba, you know. Now rampant America, man. America a wicked country, you know. Wicked blood-clean country, you know. Remember, I'm telling you. Uncle Sam are very revengeful, you know. Saying, and they will punish your country if they can't have their own way. They want to control your country, so they stay. Saying, watch this now. In return for the US support, the JLP government embarked on a ganja eradication campaign. Ganja was at the time a major cash crop for some Jamaicans, and the destruction of acres of seedlings, sometimes with deadly chemicals which destroy other legal crops, paved the way for the land or the island to become the major transshipment port for the deadly drugs cocaine. Jamaica, you know, was big in a them thing, you know. You see me, I say, the good sense of me I travel all over the world. Jamaica was part of the distribution. You understand? The opportunity was ripe for Lester Cook and his cronies, who formed themselves into the shower posse and exploited the white girl trade. When I say white girl, you know say I cook. You know say white powder me talking now. The white girl trade to amass great wealth and opulence. The man get rich off it. He might use the white girl and he might use the green youth, the green Jamaican youth, the marijuana, I don't know what I talk about. The gang got its name from the JLP election slogan, Shower, which was a response to the PMP power that was coined from the Manley's power for the Jamaica slogan in 1970s. All what I go and me feel say Norman Manley that run the place better still, you know. But the US have to get him out because they don't like how him did a link with Cuba. But me feel say in that run Jamaica better because, in my opinion, it look like him did have some better ideas for Jamaica, you know. Me know say labor right them now want to hear me say that still now. But I am impartial. I don't believe in them thing, the politics and them thing, the politics. Me as a youth, I look out for the betterment of Jamaica. Norman Manley did bring more to the table, you know. Edward Siaga did too much in the badness and the politics. And then with it. I don't love what go on upon that, you know. Saying, everybody have their opinion, and my opinion that still. Give me some comment down there. Share your opinion. What you have to say about that? What is your view on the whole politics with Norman Manley and Edward Siaga? Who you feel was better at the time? Why America always involved in other countries' political affair? Them questions we have ask and talk about it. America is a bully, you know, bully country, you know. Saying, we'll do a video separate about America still, one of them there, when we get the time. Saying, watch this now, because I digress still now. Here now. They took on the name after a speech by Siaga in which he promised that blessings will shower from the sky and money going jingle in your pockets. I saw a shower pussy get the name, you know, because they get it from the political party. Lester Cook, along with his confidant Vivian Blake, were the two leading figures in the shower posse. Blake was responsible for the US-based operation of the gang, while Lester Coke held things together on the local soil before he made his foray in the US and helped to set up cells of the Shower Posse in the New York, Miami, Kansas City, Chicago, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and other cities. Yo, the money and thing I get bigger all over, it has spread out, you know. As the Shower Posse extended its reach, it became an increasing annoyance to the US federal authorities because of its blatant disregard for life. Several gruesome murders related to drug deals gone sour were blamed on the Shower Posse, and soon the US government were determined to stamp out the gang. Man, you see you say, them are going to mash up the blood click gang, you know. And from this of viewers and sub, them start pressure Jamaican government and them say they want to do this, you know. And from there, the operation dropped in a West Kingston, saying, and Dudus was brought to the United States and convicted, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know. From this to the United States say, yo, this gang have to go down and then pressure the Jamaican government and the Jamaican people them. And I just say there. You see me, I say, you hold it more for uncover still, but you don't know, say, time is against us. So we have to cut here, say, you know. You see me, I say, a BaggaThingz Media TV, man. Remember, say the like button, have to get touch up, you know. Yes, man. If you can't use your hand, use your foot and touch up the button them same way. Like and share. If you don't subscribe to the channel, a joke thing, people are going to laugh after you. Yeah, man, people don't say, watch about, I want to go on with it. I need that thing to go on with it. You can't see BaggaThingz Media TV channel and not subscribe to it yet. You get left out, I think, right now. Are you alone left back right now for subscribe? So go ahead and do so, you know. More videos coming out rapidly, you know. You know we stay ready. Yes, man. The review, new analysis in this, you know. Because we have to come and revisit the thing them and make sure so Jamaica learn something from it. You can't know where you're going if you don't know where you're coming from. It's like a GPS. Someone, the government of Jamaica, if you know, say, never make this happen again. All these criminals in Jamaica and these criminals organization members say, we now have to stop them from in the body. Don't make it get big. Because no, you can't run up and down now when the problem get big. When you should have stopped it from it was a sucker or it was a little seedlings. When it grow. You see me, I say, don't make it grow big before you want to cut down your tree. You know, work like that. You understand what I say? All right, man. Up and running, man.
BaggaThingz Media TV, man. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe. Press that notification bell to stay updated, man. Jamaican assassin killing all names. Urban legend. Jackal. Out.